What's up, guys? I'm going to be doing a video today talking about one of my favorite companies, Aurora Cannabis. Me, myself, I'm invested into this company. I have 169 shares of ACB, and right now they're priced at $7.85. And this company is a part of the cannabis industry. It mainly produces cannabis products, CBD products, THC products, for both recreational use and medical use, but they're relatively low price compared to their competitors, Tilray, Canopy Growth. Those larger companies are a bit higher priced right now. So if you're looking to get into the medical marijuana company, if you're looking to get into the cannabis industry, I would definitely take a look at this company. And the reason I like this company is because, unlike the other companies that I mentioned earlier, they seem to be focused more on the long term rather than the short term. If you look at the decisions they've been making, what seems to be happening is that their management seems to be focused more on the 5 to 10 year term with medical marijuana as opposed to the short term with the recreational pot. These other companies seem to be focusing on the recreational pot and the gains that that's going to bring to them in the near future. Aurora Cannabis isn't as invested into the recreational pot industry compared to those other companies, but they do seem to be kind of banking on the medical marijuana industry in the future. You know, they've just they acquired a company, Whistler, and that company basically focuses on certain types of marijuana that focus on symptoms that those marijuana products can help with. And so Aurora Cannabis seems to be making decisions that are going to help them profit in the long term. So they might still be, you know, taking a dip. You know, they've been going down for about the past month, maybe the past 2 months. But I do think that they're going to recover well. You know, once the medical marijuana, once there's more studies on medical marijuana, once these CBD oils, they're one of the biggest companies on CBD oils. Once these CBD oils get a little more research done on them and show that they can be, you know, helpful and they can cure these symptoms, I think they are going to get a big boost, and they might get their price up there along with their competitors. But this company, you know, they're not, even though they're both in the cannabis industry, they're not the same type of company as Canopy Growth, as Tilray, who seem to be banking on the short-term recreational pot users. Aurora Cannabis seems to be focused on the long term. You know, even though I do think they do, you know, put a little bit of focus on the recreational pot use, I feel like that's more of more to bring in some profit to fund these long-term studies of medical marijuana, of CBD oil, CBD products, you know. And I know they just made a deal with the UFC on these CBD products, and they're going to be doing some studies, and hopefully those studies come out well. Hopefully everything turns out how it's supposed to turn out, which I expect it to turn out, and this company is going to be getting a big boost. So if you're looking to enter the cannabis industry, I would take a look at this company. I would do some research on your own, see what you think. See what you think about, you know, their production of marijuana, their plan for the future, see what types of moves they've been making. But from what I'm reading, I believe this is a perfect time to buy. The price is low. It might get a little bit lower maybe, but I do see it coming back up big once, maybe in the farther future as opposed to the near future. So take a look at this company. Me myself, I am going to buy more into this company. I am probably going to sell off some of my other shares just to buy more of this company. And I'm going to invest more in this company. But like I said, the profits are not going to be for the near future. Their profits, they're focusing more on the medical marijuana segment of this cannabis industry, because that's actually, you know, there's a limited growth for medical marijuana. And I do think that this recreational pot has a pretty low ceiling, even though it's they're hyping it up right now. I do believe it has a pretty low ceiling as opposed to the medical marijuana industry, which the ceiling is high for that. Especially if everything turns out well with these studies and they prove it to be extremely helpful, and all these CBD oils and stuff. I believe Aurora Cannabis is going to have the upper hand in the future, because that's what they're focusing on. So take a look at this company, tell me what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.